Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to go through pound yen, as there could be an opportunity to buy the market. Now the reason why I'm looking for the potential for pound yen to move higher, it's actually a little bit counter trend in terms of what I've been looking at lately, due to the fact that the pound has been moving lower and the yen has been moving higher. So in theory we should actually be looking for short opportunities on pound yen. However, I do feel that there is an opportunity on the counter trend side of things, just back up into some key resistance levels. And the reason being really is, if I'm looking at this daily level or this daily time frame, I want to identify areas where I want to be short from in this market. Now if we look back at where we started to see some really aggressive selling pressure, it was back all the way up at here around about 152.88. This is where the buying turned into aggressive selling on this daily candlestick here. Okay, so this is obviously an area where institutions have pushed price from. They've either took profits at this point, or whatever they've done here, they've changed from buying the market to selling the market quite aggressively. This is what creates a little supply zone where market orders have been placed. Now typically when they do that, they want to add more positions in. Now they don't want to add positions in lower down, they want to add positions pretty much back at that same point. So I'm expecting price to climb back up to 152s or 153s and then continue another leg down. So if that's where I would want to be a buyer, a seller from, if I was an institution, if I wanted to be a seller from that point, then I want to drive price back up into that level. So what they do is, when they start seeing that their market is moving, they start taking profits, which then pushes prices back towards this zone, and we should see sellers re-enter the market. Going to the 4-hour time frame, then we can actually see that price is forming higher highs and higher lows. We had this consolidation through here pretty much. Price has broken out. It's pulled all the way back down into this consolidation area, and there is actually a nice high volume level, and the level that the high volume is at is actually around about 150.12. okay, that's the actual high volume level. Now what's interesting about this is, if I actually go to an hourly time frame, it actually sits in a nice little demand zone. And if I go look left, and we see here the last bearish candlestick before the aggressive buying came into the market was all the way back down in this 150.12 zone. And we can see that the reaction at the moment is a bullish reaction away from this area. Now what I would want to see to kind of complete this pattern is a change in cycle. If the hourly was to change trend here, and we started to see a structure break of higher highs and higher lows, I would like to look for buying opportunities on pound yen. First targets would be back up at this previous structure high again, where selling came into the market. The second target would be all the way back up at this 153 level. Let's just call it 153 because that's kind of the whole number within this level up here. So keep an eye on pound yen. We also have the opportunity on a break of trend here. So if the market was to break through this trend line and break to the upside, we could look for further long opportunities on that. Remember, this is a counter trend move, so it's not going with the typical strength and weakness. This is more based off supply and demand of the current situation that we can see on the daily time frame. So I hope you enjoyed this video update. If we do see the break in structure, have a little look at this for a potential counter trend move, and I'll speak to you soon.